Good morning, children. Yes, welcome back to our online classes. Yes, in the previous class we were discussing about the geometrical shapes. It's very simple. Here there are some geometrical shapes. That is, it's having three line segments, and this is geometrical shape. It is having four line segments, and this is also a geometrical shape. It has five line segments, and we can take, yes, this is a plane closed figures. These are plane closed figures having three or more than three line segments. Yes or no? See here, 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 6 and so on. Like this one we can call as triangle. Yes, a rectangle. Yes, it is pentagon, hexagon, then square. Yes, these closed geometrical the geometrical figures, the simple closed geometrical figures are having three or more than three sides or line segments. Those figures we can call as the polygons. Yes, children, this about these polygons. Today we will discuss about in the polygon. We will take about triangle. Yes, that is lesson number. You have the lesson number. Which one? 18. Lesson 18 about polygons. Lesson number 18. Polygons. What are polygons? Yes, the simple closed geometrical figure bounded by, yes, line segments. Yes, first you write about polygons. Definition of polygon. Yes, we have learned a closed plane figures having polygons, closed plane figures made up of with three or more than three line segments. Are called polygons. Very simple. Polygons are made up of three or more than three line segments. In this polygon, today we will discuss about the triangles. Triangle. Yes, triangle. It is the polygon. Yes, simple closed figure. Triangle. Now we can write triangle. It is a simple closed figure. Triangle is a simple closed figure with three line segments. How many line segments are there? Three line segments. Bounded with closed figure, bounded by, yes, you can write bounded by three line segments. Yes, triangle. It is a three-sided polygon. Yes or no? You can write triangle is a three-sided polygon. Yes, it has first, here the figure of triangle we can draw with the help of scale. One side, two sides. It's bounded by how many sides? Three sides. Yes, three sides. Here we can name three vertices. Here one, here one. A, B, C. It has 3 vertices. Yes. Those are A, comma, B and C are the 3 vertices. And it has, yes, 3 line segments. It has 3 sides or line segments. We can write 3 sides, that is AB, BC and AC. AB, BC and AC. And it has third one 3 angles. How many angles? 3 angles. Which are the angles here? Angle A, angle B and angle C. Angle A, angle B and angle C. We can read as, how will you read this? We can read as triangle ABC. Triangle ABC or triangle BCA or triangle, we can read another name, yes, or CDA or CAB. CAB. These are the triangle. We can write as symbol of triangle, this one also, triangle ABC or triangle BCA or triangle SCAB. We can write ABC or BCA or CAB. First we can take, these are the angles. We can write angle ABC. How many angles you have here? 3 angles. Angles ABC, one angle that is B, then angle CAB, angle A or angle BCA, angle BCA or ACB, that 3 angles also we can write. Very simple, no? Yes, this is about triangle. What is a triangle? Triangle is a simple closed figure bounded by 3 line segments. Here actually here missing 3. You write just, that is important. Tri means 3 angles, 3 angles, 3 line segments bounded by 3 line segments. Triangle is a 3-sided polygon. It has 3 vertices A, B, C. Here example, it has 3 side line segments. Sides or line segments A, B, B, C and AC. And 3 angles, angle A, angle B, angle C. It can read as, we can read as triangle ABC or triangle BCA or triangle CAB. Then we can write as triangle ABC. This is the symbol of triangle. It is. We can denote like this. Yes, write down this one. After this, we can go with the types of triangles. That is based on their sides measurement or about their angle measurement. We can divide. We can make a different types of triangles. That is, first we will discuss about the, it's based on their measurement of sides. Measurement of sides. This triangle can be divided into different types. That first is, we can write triangles, types of triangles according to their sides. Types of triangles. According to their sides. Very simple here. I will draw a rough diagram. So very simple. First, it's not exactly with the yes, here this one triangle and This will draw first this baseline. Next, yes, and one more triangle. Like this. Here, this is triangle ABC. It is triangle PQR, and it is MNP or MNP. Yes, in this triangle, all sides are of same length. All sides are of same length. Yes, we learned in the previous standard. Then, if the all sides of a triangle are same in length, then we can write it as a equilateral triangle. Which triangle it is? Equilateral triangle. Yes, a triangle with the all sides same in length. Here, these two sides are same in length. This is 3 centimeter. This is 3 centimeter. It is 4 centimeter. Only two sides of a triangle are same in length. Any two sides, not only these two. This may equal or this may equal. Any two sides of triangles are equal in a length, then we can call it is as isosceles triangle. This is isosceles triangles. These triangles are having how many sides are equal in length? Any two sides are equal in a length are called, we can call a triangle with any two sides are equal in length are called isosceles triangle. Here, all this is 2 centimeter, it is 4 centimeter, not exactly, it is a rough figure, it is a 5 centimeter. Now we can call, yes, here all three sides are different in their length. Then it is this type of triangles we can call it scalene triangles. Which triangles? Scalene triangle. A triangle with all sides. All three sides are different in length. Those type of triangles are we can call as a scalene triangle. Here we can write first one. First type of a triangle is equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. The definition of that one, yes, a triangle is a triangle with all its three sides. A triangle with all its three sides are equal in length or equal in measurement. Equal in length is called, yes, is called equilateral triangle. Yes, here example, triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. Triangle ABC is equilateral triangle. Yes. Next, about isosceles triangle. Second type of triangle is based on their, yes, measurement of sides. Isosceles triangle, it has a triangle is made up of with any two sides. Isosceles triangle. A triangle with any two sides. A triangle with any two sides are equal in length is called, yes, isosceles triangle. Example, here we can write, yes, AB is equals to, PQR triangle. PQR is isosceles triangle. Here PQ and PR are the same 3 centimeter and QR is equals to 4 centimeter. We can write that length also. Yes, third one, that is scalene triangle. Which type of triangle is with the different, all 3 sides are different in their length. Scalene triangle. Yes, a triangle with all its sides are different in length is called scalene triangle. Example here, this one figure you can draw one by one, or above you can draw. Yes, triangle MNP is scalene triangle. Here we can write their length also. MN is equals to 2 centimeter or MP is equals to 4 centimeter and this NP is equals to 5 centimeter. Yes, write down. These are the types of triangles based on their size. It is based on the measurement of their size. It is divided into 3 types. Yes, we can find 3 different types of triangles. Observe this based on their angle measurement. You see again some different types of triangles based on their angle measurement of angles. Here measurement of sides we saw. Now next types of triangles are measurement of angles. That is also very simple. We know the different types of angles. Which are the different types of angles? Yes, the types of angles are acute angle, obtuse angle, next right angle, and straight angle, reflex angle. Acute angle means angle it is between 0 to 90 degree, less than 90 degree. Those angles you can call acute angle. Here types of triangles according to their measures of angle. Measures of angles. Here first type, the types of angles only same. Here it is, I will draw first the triangles. It's very simple. A rough diagram, it's not exact. Yes, here triangle ABC is equals to we can write, yes, it is a 60 degree, it is a 70 degree, and it is of 50 degree. Here this sum of all the triangles should be at 180 degree. 60 plus 130, 70, it is 130 plus 50, 180 degree. Here the angles you observe, all the angles, which type of angles these all? Yes, it is also less than 90 degree, it is also less than 90 degree, and it is also less than 90 degree. Then this type of triangles you can call as a acute angled triangle. Acute angle, no, all are acute angles. Yes, then we can call this type of angles are triangles are acute angle triangles. This is the first type of triangle based on their angles. Acute angle triangle. Yes. Then we can write what are acute angle triangles. Yes, a triangle with all its angles acute. A triangle with all its angles acute means less than 90 degree. Less than 90 degree is called acute angle triangle. Acute angle triangle, or one more name we can call acute triangle. Acute triangle also. This is acute triangle or acute angled triangle we can call. And second type, that is very simple. Here the angles of a triangle, here any one of the angle it is more than 90 degree. Any one of the angle in the triangle it is more than 150 degree, it is of 130 degree, 25 degree here, like this. Any one of the angle is more than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. This type of angle, which angle it is? It is obtuse angle. Then we can call it one as the obtuse angled triangle. Yes, the second type is obtuse angled triangle. Obtuse angled triangle. What are obtuse angled triangles? A triangle with any one of or triangle with any one of its angle, any one of with one of its, not one of its angle is obtuse. That is between, we can more than 90 degree, more than 90 degree is called, we can write an obtuse angled triangle, is called an obtuse angled triangle. Yes, obtuse angled triangle. Yes, write this both definition. PQR, triangle PQR is equals to, here in the angle Q it is 130 degree, or we can call it as obtuse angle, obtuse triangle. This is obtuse angled triangle, or yes, obtuse triangle, obtuse triangle. And next type is, that is a very important and very simple, that is, yes, a triangle with having any one of its angle is 90 degree. Yes, 90 degree means a right angle. Yes, here this is the triangle. Here there will be perpendicular. Any one of its angle is with 90 degrees. This type of triangles we can call as a right angle triangle. Right angle triangle MNP. Here it is of 90 degree, and we can write these two. It is 40 degree, and this one 50 degree. Together 180. Yes or no? Now we can write it is which type? Right angle triangle. Then right angle triangle. What does it mean by right angle triangle? Just a triangle with any one of its angle, any one of its angles, a triangle with any or with one of its angles is a right angle. That is exactly 90 degree. Yes or no? Exactly 90 degree is called a right angle triangle or right triangle or a right triangle. One of its angle it should be yes equal to 90 degree. If two are there 90 degree, we cannot form an angle, because here triangle we cannot form. Maximum in a triangle 90 degree, only one angle it may there. If one more it is 90, equal to 90 means 180, then we cannot form an yes angle triangle. Yes, write down this one, write neatly. Yes, after this we can see some properties of triangle. There are mainly two properties are there. Yes, we will see one by one. That is, first property, the sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. It should be here, see here, 25, 50 plus 130, it is 180 degree. Here 60 plus 50, 110, 110 plus 70, 180 degree. You add all the angles of a triangles, then it should be equal to 180 degree. That is the first property. On that we can see some examples. And after that, second property, any two sides of a triangle, the sum of any two sides of a triangle is always greater than third side. Any two sides of a triangle, the sum of any two sides of a triangle is always greater than third side. These two are the mainly two properties. Now we can write one by one. First property, yes, that is the sum of all the angles of a triangle. The sum of properties of triangle, in that property 1. First property, the sum of yes all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. This is the first property. The sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. If add all the angles of a triangle, that should be equal to 180 degree. Example here, yes, here triangle, in triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, AB is equals to side BC is equals to side AC. Then here, which type of triangle it is? Equilateral triangle. This is an equilateral triangle. You should find, the question is, you should find angle A, angle B and angle C. Find the angle A, B, C. Then here, first you write angle in triangle ABC or triangle ABC is the equilateral triangle. Then here equilateral triangle, the sum of all the angles is equals to 180 degree. 180 degree divided by all sides are equal, then all angles are there equal, then we can write, we can divide, therefore we can divide this triangle angle 180 degree by 3z. Therefore yes, we divide 180 degree by 3, 180 degree by 3 to get measures of angles. Then 180 divided by 3, 3 ones are 3 6 are, this 0 we can write about, it is of 60 degree. Therefore angle A is equals to angle B is equals to angle C, all is equals to 60 degree. These are of measures, each angle is 60 degree. Yes, corrected? Write down this one. If equilateral triangle is there, all angles should be equal only. Here AB, line segment AB is equal to rough diagram it is. Yes, you can see all angles, this is all are 3 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 3 centimeter. Equilateral they given A, B, C. Then we can write it is also 60 degree, it is also 60 degree and it is also 60 degree. Like this. Write down this one example. After this we can see one more example. If two angles are given, third one we can find it very easily. One more example for this property. Yes, in triangle PQR, yes, P equal to angle P is equals to 45 degree and angle Q is equals to 70 degree. Find angle R. Find the angle, missing angle. Find the measure of angle R. Find the measure of angle R. Yes. Now you can write here sum of these two angles. Angle P plus angle Q plus angle R is equals to 180 degree. This property says. Yes or no? The sum of all three angles is equals to 180 degree. We know these two angles. Angle P is 45 degree. Yes. Plus angle RQ is 70 degree. We don't know angle R, keep as it is 180 degree. You write. Yes. Now that both together sum is 115 degree. Plus angle R 180. Yes, just send to the right side, then angle R is remaining. This when it goes, it changes the sign. 180 degree, find the difference, minus 115 degree. This is of 180. 10 minus 5 is 5. 7 minus 1 is 6. 1 minus 1 0. 65 degree is the answer. Angle R is equals to 65 degree. Add the given two angles and find the subtract from the 180 degree. Then you will get the answer. This much only. Add given two angles and subtract from 180 degree. You will get the third angle. Clear? Yes, write down this one also. And after this we can solve about property 2. Property 2. What it tells? In triangle any two sides of the sum of any two sides of triangle are is always greater than the third side. That property you write is the sum of any two sides of a triangle. Property 2. The sum of any two sides of triangle is the sum of any two sides of triangle is always greater than third side. Two sides are the sum is should be greater, always it is greater than third side. Example, yes, here we can solve. In triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle with its sides measures 6 centimeter each. 6 centimeter each means each of the side is equal to 6 centimeter. Then yes, as triangle, then we can write in triangle ABC. Triangle AB is line segment AB is equals to 6 centimeter, BC is equals to 6 centimeter, AC or CA is equals to 6 centimeter. Now we can add AB plus line segment AB plus BC. This is 6 plus 6. How much? 12 centimeter. Yes, we can write these two sum together. 12 centimeter is greater than 6 centimeter. Hence, we can bound a triangle. We can write here. It shows that the sum of any two sides of a triangle is yes greater than the third side. It shows that the sum of any two sides of triangle is greater than third side. Third side here it is 6 centimeter. Any two you add, AB or AC or BC, any two sides you can add, the sum it is always greater than the third side. If it is not greater, example 7 centimeter AB is equals to line segment 7 centimeter, BC is equals to 2 centimeter and AC is equals to 4 centimeter. Then here the any two sides sum, this one and this one you can add 9 centimeter. Yes, 9 is greater than 4 centimeter. Yes. Now but see BC and AC, you add BC and AC, it is of 6 centimeter. Yes, in this time we cannot bound a triangle. That's why they will say when the sum of any two sides is not greater than third side. When the sum of any two sides of a triangle is not greater than third side, then we cannot. Then a triangle will not be formed. This much you should know it. When the triangle will not be formed, the sum of any two sides should be always greater than third side. If it is not greater, the triangle will not be formed. Yes, write down this one also, second property in this example. On this example and exercise we will see in the next class. If you get any doubt about these properties and types of triangle, you can give a call to me. Okay, thank you.